Afternoon. Let's hope it stays that way, but I have a feeling it's not going to stay that way, Doppler.
Yeah, you know, we have changes. I mean, after all, it's March, and we're always talking about the winds, it seems, and maybe even some blowing dust and sand. But, you know, today the winds haven't been bad at all. Tomorrow, they're not going to be bad either. And then Thursday, as we talked about, the winds will pick up to 40, then 30. Once we head into Friday, it's going to be a cooler wind, though, on Friday, because we're going to have a cold front that'll be pushing through here on Thursday. So a little bit of a bite to the winds on Friday. And then our next wind event, at least in the windy category, will arrive in here by next Tuesday. All right, so here's what we're talking about. If you have a trash day for your Thursday, gusts to 40 between 1 in the afternoon and 7 o'clock. East and northeast sides of town is going to be the most impacted by the gusty winds. All right, when we talk about winds, we're always concerned about blowing dust and sand as well. We can kind of handle some of the winds. It's the dust and sand that makes things doubly miserable for us. But beginning at 1 o'clock, notice where the winds are, or at least the blowing dust and sand is located out to our northwest. That will start to make its way through here. And if you look at the outline here, we've got some light colored here. And if you look, this is mainly just going to be some light blowing dust and sand. Not going to be real thick around town. So that appears to be the better news that we're going to be dealing with when we have to deal with the blowing dust and sand. And notice how it's going to continue to kind of meander around here. We could see a little bit in our far eastern counties, lower valley. The winds will be more from an east and southeasterly direction, so it could stir up a little dust and sand out in that direction on Friday. As we jump ahead, March 11th through the 15th, we are leaning now maybe a little bit wetter. Western fringes, leaning dry as you make your way to Arizona and out there in California. When it comes to temperatures, we are still leaning above the average for this time of year. Again, March 11th through the 15th. All right, overnight tonight. Temperatures down to 47 degrees. Just going to be dealing with some high clouds. More high clouds tomorrow. In fact, mostly cloudy skies. 74 degrees. Las Cruces for you. Overnight lows down to 43. Your high temp for tomorrow with the clouds hanging around as well at 72. Watch over the next several days. 74, 72. Cold front comes in here. Then we take a little tumble. 64 degrees on Friday. A little cooler maybe on Saturday at 63. Time flip change as we make our way through the weekend, then gradually warming into the 70s by Monday and Tuesday. Nicole.